Hey folks, how's it going? It's Grady with Strong Future Nature Doc and PowerNutrientsLLC.com. January 16th, 2017. I hope everyone is enjoying their Martin Luther King Day. I thought I would take the time on this cold Portland afternoon. Well, it's cold by Portland standards. It's really not that cold. But I thought I would take the time and discuss my favorite herb for wintertime usage. And that herb is named Mucuna pruriens, also known as cowage bean or velvet bean. Being originally an Ayurvedic herb, it's known in Sanskrit as kapi kachu. And nowadays it's gaining more and more notoriety among Western medical circles for its efficacy in treating Parkinson's disease, being that it is the highest naturally occurring source of L-DOPA. And L-DOPA is the immediate precursor to dopamine. So L-DOPA has a high degree of oral bioavailability, meaning you can take it in pill form. And also, too, L-DOPA is able to cross the blood-brain barrier. So once it reaches the central nervous system, it's then altered enzymatically into dopamine, whereby it can exert its effects on the nervous system. So in short, basically it allows neurons more facile communication with each other, so more effective, quicker transfer of information from neuron to neuron. So how you might notice this herb affecting you in your daily life? Well, from the standpoint that it's great for seasonal affective disorder, it increases, no matter what time of year, dopamine will increase your sense of well-being, mood, and it'll also serve as a motivator, just to get you out of bed and get on with your day and get to producing things. But my experience has been that it's this nice background sensation of being excited about life in general for no particular reason, which is great to have that in your corner. And it's also a great cognitive improver, a neurotropic. Specifically what it does is it increases concentration, so your baseline ability to pay attention to what's in front of you. But then too, Mucuna as an adaptogen, so just to back up with a definition there, I discussed it in my video about deer antler velvet, but an adaptogen is a substance that enables us to adapt or to handle non-specific stress, so emotional, physical, spiritual, what have you. And the reason for that is because Mucuna is exerting an effect, a profound effect at the hypothalamus. Dopamine is also known as hypothalamic releasing factor. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to bring the user to a more youthful level in terms of their hormone profile. So specifically what we'll see is higher levels of testosterone. It increases gonadotropin releasing hormone, brings those to youthful levels, and that's one upstream from luteinizing hormone, which is one upstream from testosterone and estrogen, and basically the defining sex steroids. Not to discuss their particular benefits, but that'll make us feel younger and more vital. Also, too, human growth hormone. Hypothalamic releasing factor will stimulate the anterior pituitary to release human growth hormone. And again, working in a similar fashion to the sex steroids to make us feel more youthful. But also, too, Mucuna has a very specific application for sexual function. Well documented there, as a matter of fact, particularly enabling the user to experience have a more profound orgasmic experience, shall I say. This has been documented by scientific studies, mind you. But specifically, the dopamine is something that regulates libido, male and female libido. So no matter who you are, you'll notice a benefit there, which really I don't think anyone could complain about in all reality. Also, too, specifically for men, it really enhances parameters for fertility. So observations have been particularly higher sperm motility, erectile function, seminal volume, and also to sperm morphology. It lowers prolactin, so dopamine and prolactin are inversely related, so if one is high, the other will be low. And in the modern world, we tend towards much higher levels of prolactin, male and female. So generally speaking, it's a good thing to have higher levels of dopamine available to the body just to mitigate the detrimental effects of having high prolactin. So that sums up Mucuna. Lots of good stuff there. Check it out. This is Grady with PowerNutrientsLLC.com and Strong Future Nature Doc signing off.